Okay, everything's running here. How you doing, folks? Had my appointment with the back doctor. Again, I start from zero every time. I suffer from spinal stenosis, a bunch of age-related things, bunch of accident-related things. So they had to start with X-rays again. So all of that's already been done, but every doctor wants his own X-rays because it just pumps up the bill. So when I saw the X-rays right then, they look pretty bad. My neck and my lower back, the discs are herniated and bulging, and it's super, super painful. So a lot of you are probably glad to hear that, but I decided I could walk a little bit today. I get out, nice and breezy out here today. Hot, damp. And figured I'd come out and see if the snappers were in here yet. I said one guy over here is throwing a throw net, and he just came up with I don't know how many of them little silver dollar-sized snappers. That's why I hate this area. There's nothing. You see all of this water here? And right that way is the ocean. There's nothing in here. And I come here at least once a month, if not more, during the course of a year. So 24, 30 times a year I'm down here. And I've got good tackle. I mean, this is my Revo Inshore. Very nice reel. I think that's a 30-pound test braid. And I'm probably running 14-pound test monofilament leaders. And I have a little Hopkins shorty on there. That's what these fish like, is these little shiny things that's just the same size as the bait fish here. I already made 2 casts, nothing. And you can see certain disturbances in the water that you would know there's a school of fish in the area. And you have a little bunch of them right in here. Right there, you can see the dimpling on the water. I don't know, can you see the dimpling on the water? It's little fish trying to get out of the way of whatever the heck is stalking them. So, nice easy cast out there. This rod and reel work beautiful. It's a Boyd Duckett inshore medium. So anything that comes into this place, if I can get a hook into it, I can land it. And it's only a couple feet deep here, maybe 2-3 deep. So if the fish was big enough, like some kind of brain dead striper wandering around in here looking for an easy meal, I'd be able to, get it up to the seawall here and hop right in and grab it. I don't know if I could get out again. I know I could get into it. And, yeah, like that. Oh, got to remind you guys, stop in New Jersey Exposed. Putting out, I'm telling you, he's coming up with like record amounts of these domestic terrorist, rapist, murdering cops. And if it's anything other than that, go down in my comment section after you go over to New Jersey Exposed. And you look at his videos and the articles that he's reposting. These cops are going, they've been nuts. What do I mean going? They've been nuts. I'm 70 years old, for Christ's sake. And you would think these morons would know by this time that they're being recorded, videotaped, and they don't care. They are so vindictive and mean and bitter against the citizens of this country. They don't care. And look what the police department is hiring. Total morons. Mentally unstable. Totally mentally unstable people to be cops. that one female cop that just got prosecuted. Well, she didn't know whether she was grabbing her taser or her pistol. Well, that tells me she doesn't know the difference between her right and left-hand side. Because if she's right-handed, her pistol would be on her right side. Not the pistol and the taser. Because you're so worried about officer safety, why would you have the taser get in the way of a more deadly instrument? So, that's that. Cops don't know the difference from the right hand to the left hand. They don't know the difference between right and wrong. They don't know the difference between a lie and the truth because they assume what they're doing is telling the truth when they're lying. And they just don't know when to stop lying. Even in court, it goes right into courts, and these people are getting, these cops are getting busted for perjury. And the townships and cities do nothing about it. They do nothing about it. They give the piggy a slap on the wrist. Oh, don't do that again. And then they give him a promotion. And then it's everything. They think that those rewards, them not getting, having any accountability, that means they think that they're right. That's that false sense of entitlement. And they always think they're right. Always. You'll never hear an apology from a cop, ever, because they're too arrogant. Cops never do anything wrong. Never, never, never. That's why I'm really happy to see these lawyers suing the hell out of these cops, the police departments, and, you know, I really like it when I see a cop lose qualified immunity. I love it. I love it because that leaves them holding the bag for, you know, a substantial sum. You know, maybe a couple thousand, $50,000, $60,000 lawsuit against the cop. Fucking shitty area. And that's a 6-cylinder Mustang. So, that being said, let me get on to ranting about something else. Oh, I know what to talk about. Bad cops. Been around for a while, folks. Bad cops, good cops. I see all bad cops. I do. There's no good cop in the world. Because if there were good cops, they'd be arresting the bad cops. And you're just not seeing enough of that. You're not seeing enough of these bad cops being prosecuted. Judges and juries holding these cops' feet to the fire. And even if they do get a sentence, it's like, 3 days and, protected by their buddies. Cops should be held to a higher standard. You know, when a cop murders, and they do all the time, they murder all the time. They murder and they rape all the time. And they get all kinds of affirmation from bootlickers. Because the bootlickers will get on there and troll you. Oh, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with me. I ain't breaking the law. I ain't hurting or raping anybody or stealing. I figure every time one of these cops gets a paycheck, they're stealing. That's theft by deception. Because they lied. When they became cops, they took an oath to uphold the constitutional rights of others. They lied. So as soon as they get that's all under, false pretenses. They're taking a paycheck. They don't care about your constitutional rights. They don't care about your civil rights. Go over to New Jersey Exposed on YouTube. Check out his site. Make sure you check out James Freeman. James is he's putting in the work. So's John. New Jersey Exposed. He's killing it. And he's got 3 jobs on top of, him putting up videos and doing his, video editing stuff. So, And he doesn't get paid a nickel for doing his video stuff. All he gets is crap from vindictive thug cops. According to New Jersey Exposed, some of these bad cops show up at work and they're talking crap to other workers and bosses, trying to get him, jammed up. For what? What are they trying to get him jammed up for? Because he's reporting on bad cops? So they're going to jam him up. Well, that's, par for the course. Par for the course. They have no responsibility. They have that qualified immunity thing. Bootlickers will lick their filthy backsides forever in a dark day. Bootlickers got the same mentality as a cop. A cop is nothing more than a bootlicker with a badge. Maybe I'll use that as a title. See if I get away with that, or YouTube comes crashing down on me. A cop is nothing more than a bootlicker with a badge. So, and that badge always, more than not, turns out to be blue Viagra. As soon as they put that clown suit on in the morning, they go out and everybody owes them everything. Everything. Free food, no tickets, they don't have to obey the laws, stoplights, stop signs, traffic signs, nothing means nothing. Nothing means nothing to them. Actually, when I ran out the door, I thought, with my fishing rod in my hand, I thought I had my Shimano Curado with me. I was looking forward to using that, but this reel is so nice. I already did the mods on this. It had really nice carbon fiber drag in it, so I didn't have to change that. The bearings in it, I just changed them to the highest quality hybrid bearings I could get my hands on. So for 2-ball bearings for this particular reel, the one on the shaft and the one on the other shaft, you're talking $50 just for two tiny bearings about the size of an aspirin. $50 for 2 of them. But it makes casting easier. The reels are that much smoother. Joe Louis has been putting in the time, looking to bring justice to those 2 victims, possibly 3. I think there may have been 3 victims of that Monan High Bridge. Joe Louis, Joeluis, on YouTube. You can check in and see if there's any progress on that homicide, multiple homicide investigation. And there's another person that gets trolled. He's working on trying to uncover murderers, and people are trolling him. Real nice. And I think I ran into one of his trolls. I was going through those YouTube shorts, and one of the guys that were trolling him, I'm certain it was him. That was his site. I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it gives him credit, and it gives you something to look for. A little bit of slime and crap in the water. This is just a dump. This area. Friggin' dump. So let me see if I can turn around here. And you can see the garbage pail is the hot spot around here. See, now I'm seeing, you can see little disturbances in the water, like that clear, that rough water right there. And there's thousands of fish right in here right now, schooling, but they're all the size of a silver dollar. Oh, you're just no good at fishing. Baloney. 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 Yeah, so that back doctor, I gotta wait till this coming month to go for MRIs, because they take the x-rays to show that your back is a disaster area so that they could get MRIs done, which were already done. But again, they just want to make their brother-in-law, more money. So, you got to get MRIs too. And I'm totally against the abuse of the insurance companies and medical community, but these doctors aren't. They don't care. They don't care. That's another group of people that can do no wrong. Doctors. They can do no wrong. Malpractice. Boy, if I could collect on all the malpractice that was visited on me, we'd be making videos on the Great Lakes someplace. Or hell, man, I'd stick around New Jersey. I know where there's huge fish in this state. Yeah, you can see them hopping around in here. Let's see there. They're all right basically here. And then you have those little jellyfish. You see, what do I see? A dead crab. That's what these people do here. They catch crabs. If they're not legal-sized crabs, what they do is kill them. That's even if they release them. That's something else that really bites. Fish and game. I pay for my fishing. I don't need a fishing license to fish salt water. But I have my fishing license because I do go freshwater and I do prefer it. Now, these people got nothing, no IDs, anything. And they're in here poaching. So poaching, if they do something illegal, like you take undersized fish or crabs, or you take more than you're permitted to take, that's poaching. That's poaching. That's against the law. People wonder, well, you're here illegally. Why stop at that? Why stop at that? It's like the cops. Cops are sovereign citizens. And we have other sovereign citizens. They don't need to abide by anything. They don't need ID. They don't need nothing. Listen, in this area, in New Jersey, if you go out fishing and you lay something down and you don't have your eye on it, good chance it's going to go missing. Somebody will walk right up and take it. Right while you're standing there. Oh no, I think this is for me. No, that's not for you. Sunny beaches. New Jersey is full of sunny beaches. So, what else? Yeah, back doctor, total flop. I gotta suffer more, and I'm telling you, it's bad. I know. Some of you are glad. Good. I'm glad for you. Good. That's why I do these videos, to make you happy. So you bootlickers and knob polishers got something better to do with your time than beating your children. Oh yeah, Mass Accountability, MASS Accountability, Mass Accountability. Check him out. His site has come a long way. I remember when he first started, it was like me, him, and one other person on late at night. I think it was he was just getting a Facebook thing up and running, and it was me and him sitting there, him trying to get the equipment set up right, and we'd hang out and BS for a little while until he got it together, and then as soon as he figured things out, he started putting up more and more videos. And he's another one, Mass Accountability. That's another one that goes out there and puts his money where his mouth is. He doesn't just say, this, that, the other thing, and you should. No, he's out there doing it. he gets arrested. He gets arrested. Just remember, any interaction you have with the police can turn deadly, and they'll get away with it. Because when it comes to court, even if they kill you, the cop is going to claim that the cop was retarded, temporarily retarded more than normal. The retardation was really hammering on him that day, and they just had that bloodlust. They had to kill or steal or rape. If you don't believe me, see, he's got a little net full of whatever the hell it is over there. Surprised they ain't swimming and catching them in their teeth. Oh boy. So, this is the latest I think I've been out here. What time we got now? We got, I don't know. What time do I see here? 4:33 is what I see on the old watch. So 4:33. This is the latest I've been up here. And the darker it gets in these places, the more dangerous it gets. Further that way down the street, there's a bridge that goes over this little river thing, and I used to walk down there to fish down there, but you're kind of in a real blind spot over there. The one side's the bridge, you can't see anything. The other side is some houses and a tall fence, so you can't see anything. And all the way here and back, I usually find a bunch of glassine heroin bags. So, these people are up to no goddamn good. Believe me. So, I want to go out and get some crappie fishing done at a place where there's some decent crappies. Well, why don't you just do that? I don't have a car. I don't have a truck. I don't have a boat. I don't have a motorcycle. I don't have a helicopter. I don't have an airplane. So, I'm out here throwing lures with the chicken chuckers. You have chicken chokers, the police, and chicken chuckers, the anglers down here. There goes a nice piece of chicken. Oh, yeah. Chicken and mason cord. That's the extent of fishing tackle in this area. Oh, you're just mad because you're catching stuff. No, I'm not. So, this little Hopkins shorty. Look at this. I got some tourists lost. I think that's Gilligan's Island. And right from where they come from is the sewage treatment. They might have been crabbing up there. Do I see nets? My eyes are so shot out these days. I don't see scap nets. What the heck is with that joyriding around in a boat? Get together in something 4 feet wide and 18 foot long. Get sunburned. You can't take a leak, can't take a dump. And you ain't got fishing rods. So what are you doing? So what are you doing? And it looks like we're getting ready for maybe a storm. Sky is clouded over, but I'm glad for that. And there's a little dead bait fish in here. I got to write down some of these names of the sites I visit. The one guy's a civil rights attorney in West Virginia. He's really good. He's really good. You can see, I mean, you can see just by the way, he puts up his videos and the way he carries himself that he really cares. He does. And he's won a couple big suits. And I don't mean clothes. I mean lawsuits, money for clients. To me, this technology, the bait casting technology, I love this. I love the sound of the reels. I love the feel of them. I love the benefits of a conventional reel like this is a winch. It's a winch. There's no twist in the line like on a spinning reel. When you use a spinning reel, and it's got a rotating head assembly, a bail assembly. And every time that turns over once, you put one twist in the line. By the time you're a quarter way into your fishing day, your line is such a mess if you don't use quality swivels in your leaders that, it's unfishable and you wind up wasting a lot of line. And most of these people I see just fishing line all over here. They just cut their junk and throw it. That's what they do here. That garbage pail, they're fascinated with that. And every time I get home, when I come up here with this brackish salt water, I got to rinse off everything, because once that salt gets in there, at any concentration levels, it starts corroding, and electrolytic processes start happening and corroding the reel. And this reel for me was very expensive. Believe it was over $150 for this reel. I know. I should try a $700, $800 reel. Don't need it. And the guys that are using them can justify having them because they're on boats. They do it every day. They're going for the trophies, the fish of a lifetime. You only get one shot at type of fish. So, you need quality stuff. Not that this stuff I have isn't. Look up Boyd Duckett. Oh, I just went through something. Maybe a jellyfish. Let's see if I got some garbage on. Yeah, looks like I got a little garbage on there. No, maybe it was a jellyfish after all. Way ahead of you, there's no peanut butter fish in here either. So there's no peanut butter and jellyfish. Now it'll take forever to upload this video. Believe it, man, uploading a video over your phone, masochist work. You gotta be a total masochist. Takes forever. No, I don't have a computer. I didn't even know how to use one. As a matter of fact, the only computer I had was stolen by a social worker who called the Long Branch police. Her name is Jacinia Rivera. She called the police. She told the police I was suicidal. That gives them exigent circumstances. See, more stuff the pigs get away with. They could kick your damn door in and not be held accountable because they say they had exigent circumstances. So Jacinia knew that. She knew that. She brought the police up. Police got no warrant. She tells them I'm suicidal. Police kicked my door in, handcuffed me, dragged me away. She goes in, takes the computer that she donated to me. She donated that computer to me. And I thought, hey, Jacinia, let's go to, a public school and donate this to the kids. Maybe they can have a little computer lab or something, whatever. And we'll put it in your name and you'll look good. Because at one time I really got along well with her and liked her. Nobody's going to deny that. Cops kick in the door, drag me away. I says, hey, are you locking the door? Oh, yeah, we're doing that right now. No, you're not. And they drag me away from an open door. And what are you going to say? No, I'm not leaving? They'll kill you. They will kill you. When they broke open the door, there was tasers on me. She stole the computer. Declarations, doubled down declarations. I had that in one of my video thing. I'll try and put that in there again. Declarations doubles down. Kellen Polito says, oh, he could justify the burglary. You could justify burglarizing a disabled man's house. The burglary. You can justify a burglary because what was it? Were you actually there because I was suicidal, or are you there because you wanted something? You wanted property that you could have easily have asked me for. Hey, can I get that computer back? I tried to give it back to her so many times. I tried, hey, come on over and let's wipe this thing clean so that there's nothing left on here. Oh, no. All right. You donated the computer and anything that was on it. Once it's in my home, it's mine. And as far as the crime goes, all I have to do is prove motive and opportunity. Motive? She wanted that computer. Opportunity? She was right there. She called the police. It was either her or her screwed up boss, Kellen, and he is a screwball. He's one of these skinny, white-skinned, spindly looking college students, college grads. Man, he's got some of the worst shoes I've ever seen in my life. Jesus. You would think since the dark ages they came up with some decent styled shoes. Couldn't prove it by looking at his shoes. Now, it feels like I got a piece of garbage on here. Let's see if I do. I could also have one of these little fish foul hooked. Ah, yeah, it came off. Let's see if it's weeds. It might have been one of them little fish foul hooked. So, there's a crab right there. Right there. Oh, look at that. And it goes right out to sea. There you go. Blue claws. They say they're the best eating crabs around. I don't like digging through a pile of shells to get to that little bit of meat. I'd rather eat a fluke or a flounder. Now, I'll let the line out a little bit, and then I spray it with, being this is Power Pro braided line, synthetic super line. I spray it with a conditioner, and that keeps my, I wonder if I'll be demonetized because of the music. Where the heck is that guy? Hello. There it is. Hello. Love that sound of them bearings. See, now I'll pull some line out further down the spool and spray it again. That way when I cast, centrifugal force pushes this Real Magic out through the super line. And I buy this stuff in a bigger container and put it in a smaller container so I could carry it with me. Because the bigger containers, very expensive. I think that's like $30. People think, oh, going fishing, you throw, some kind of float or something on and a worm or whatever. They don't even think about the knots, the leaders, the line, nothing. The rod, the action, nothing. To them, they just see a bobber and a fish. Nothing else. No process, not how to cast, not where to get, nothing. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a dog on that dock over there. Is it, or is that my eyes? No, my eyes are in my head. I think that is the guy's dog. Boy, I haven't seen him out there in a while. That's a nice boat, too. If it is a dog, he can care less about that owner. I don't think it's a dog. I think it's something else that my eyes were making out to be a dog. So with that line dressing, the real magic, you have guides on a fishing rod that guides the line over the blank and keeps the line manageable. The line dressing, the line conditioner I use, makes the line slip through the guides even that much faster. So now you're reducing the friction and increasing the length of your cast. And I can't see who the hell would watch one of these videos during the But as usual, I'm going to thank all the subscribers. Thank you so very much. You guys are so cool. And I'm telling you, I couldn't believe the support I got from my Australian subscribers down under. My God. What a bunch of great people they are down there. Wow. That breeze feels good. If there was no breeze, it'd be pretty damn hot out. It's so humid. And I just hate this area for that. It's always, I only live a couple blocks from here, so it's always high humidity. You're by the water, it's always high humidity, and I hate that. And the one guy, I noticed he had a fishing rod that I was interested in. Not that I didn't have one. It's a 9-foot medium action ugly stick. Now people laugh at ugly sticks. Oh, they're crap. So what? You could throw them in and out of the car. You could beat them up a little bit. And, if you go fishing, the thing still works. So that's that for what I think about ugly sticks. I got quite a few of them. I think they're decent rods. And I got some of the first ones I ever started with. So that speaks about their reliability. Well, here goes a chicken chucker. Sun's going down. Yeah, so I figured I'd come out today. Walk over to here. This sewage cesspit. It ain't like I ain't trying. I'm usually walking around here when ice is out, when I can get out. To, the time when ice is back in here. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. As usual. We'll see, maybe a couple weeks those snappers will move in. This is a shame. I gotta end my life like this. Reminds me of that scene from the Clint Eastwood movie Unforgiven, where Edward Money shoots who is that? Little Bill. Little Bill is laying on the floor, and he said something about this not being fair. And William Money told him it's got nothing to do with being fair. And then he shoots Little Bill. So anyway, I want to thank you. Remember, get over to New Jersey Exposed. Get over to James Freeman. Johnny 5-0 is taking a little rest, and probably, I bet you money, he's editing videos left and right now. Just early product news. Haven't seen him for a while. Hopefully he's getting some rest. And before I forget, YouTube lost part of a team. Steve Wallace, Wallis. Steve Wallace. He had a site. He used to do stealth camping things. So, I mean, wherever he was, he might decide to, throw a tent down in weeds over there, or, right here someplace, or in a parking lot, and see if he could get away with camping there overnight, or 2 nights, or 3 nights, whatever. He's got a house and everything. Well, anyway, I like the site. Steve has a very dry sense of humor. And the other night he came on, and being I follow that site, I get the notification. And Steve reported that his wife had just passed away. Now, they're younger than me. They got to be 20-something years younger than me. So his wife passed away. That was very, very sad. Steve Wallace, SteveWallis. Steve Wallace. If you feel like jumping over to his site, he's going to be taking a break. Nothing is sorted out yet with the passing of his wife. I feel so bad for him. He just went to 1 million subscribers, too. So his wife helped him get to 1 million subscribers. The video before the one he posted was him thanking everybody for helping him get to 1 million. The very next video, my wife passed away. Man, talk about sad. What do they say? No good deed shall go unpunished, right, folks? Anyway, be safe. Obey the laws. Don't break any laws. You won't need to get any of these rapist, vicious, pedophile, lying, skeevy, mentally challenged cops out there come over and do you harm. And that's just a public service announcement from me to you. Stay away from them. You don't need them. Don't do anything wrong. If you see something and you're at a good distance and you can record them, record them. You may be saving somebody's life. And you may be bringing closure to some murder victim's family. So, always film the police. Always. And I'll be seeing you. Hopefully, let me see if I can how to shut this thing off. It's wired to my chest. I got this chest thing to hold my phone. And that's the way I'm able to do this now. See, hands-free. Or I got it stapled to my chest or something. But this phone holder is a piece of trash. I got a tether hooked up so it doesn't slip into the water. So we'll end it now. Let me see if I can get... No. Anyway, happy trails. I'll be coming to you folks again with news of any back surgery progress, me getting some help to some pain relief. And you people, just stay healthy. Be good. Treat each other nice. Talk to you later.